Just recently I was preparing for a call with a group of people that I was coaching, and I had them submit questions. I wanted to find out the direction that they would like me to go. And I found that without exception, there was quite a number of them. They all had essentially the same problem. There was an imaginary wall that they were running into. They couldn't make headway. And I remember some time ago reading some material, and it was pointing out that our only limitation, yours and mine, the only limitation we have is weakness of attention and poverty of imagination. You and I are creative beings. We're capable of doing absolutely phenomenal things with our life. We're capable of enjoying an incredible life, but we've got to do it ourselves. No one can do it for us. We can get help. I've never read of anyone or even heard of anyone that did anything of any consequence on their own. We do need help. But we've got to be able to focus. We've got to have strength of attention and richness of imagination. The limitation is caused by weakness of attention and poverty of imagination. But when you talk about the attention, you're talking about focus. You're talking about bringing all of your conscious attention to bear on the object that you want to reach. Wernher von Braun was asked by President Kennedy what it would take to build a rocket to carry a person to the moon and bring him back safely to Earth. He said the will to do it. You see, the will is a mental faculty. It's one of our higher faculties. We have mental faculties. Most people live through their senses. They go by what they see, hear, smell, taste, touch. We have perception, the will, imagination, memory, intuition, reason. These are all higher faculties. Well, the will gives us the ability to take this power that's flowing into our consciousness and we can direct it. We can bring all of our conscious attention to bear on a given spot. Now, if we have a weak will, that isn't going to happen. We must strengthen our will. It's like a mental muscle. But before we get focused, we have to decide what we're going to focus on. So we want to take the latter, which is the imagination, and bring it to the front of the game. Do you know, Napoleon Hill said the imagination is the most marvelous, miraculous, inconceivably powerful force that the world has ever known. Now, you and I have an imagination. Do you know that everything you see that has been made by humankind has been first created in the mind? Everything's created twice. The camera that I'm working with right now, it was created in the mind of an individual long before it was ever created in the form that I'm looking at right now. The way we're communicating, that was all created in somebody's mind. Well, do you know that your future, your brilliant future, has to be created by your imagination?